Okay. I'm sitting in my car watching the Vanderpump Rules reunion. These little things so cute. Okay. I always laugh when I get ready to make a review because some of these people are scaredy cats. Like, everybody's sleeping with everybody talking about everybody husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife swapping each other. And that's why I'm so confused as to why James is so bothered and upset. It's not like Tom slept with Raquel while they were together. They both swapping. He started messing with Kristen while he was that's why I'm like, how is it that all y'all so judgmental? Like, James, you was smashing Kristen in Tom's bed, and you think because it happened 10 years ago it doesn't matter. It does matter. You did the exact same thing. And granted, it probably wasn't months like the way they did, but you actually did it worse. You knew she was still with him, and you put your wiener in his bed. So I'm confused how you're so high and mighty and you're so great and you're telling him to shut up and you're coming at him. I still just don't think that Tom owes him an explanation. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think he owes James anything, because it's like, who are you? You did the same thing. The same thing. And I'm starting to like Lala again. I'm loving how she is holding everybody accountable. She said what she said. I love to see her growth. Even though in the beginning she was so judgmental, it's nice to see a person's accountability and growth and maturity and getting better. And congratulations on the new baby. I know she ain't gonna see this, but congratulations. And I'm really starting to like that she is holding her friend group accountable. Like, y'all talk about this and you talk about that. And I loved how she called Katie out. It's about time somebody did, because everybody is so scared of Katie, like she can whoop everybody's butt. Like, who is Katie? And like I said, Katie and Ariana's friendship is a convenient friendship. If you notice, all the other seasons, they just tolerated each other. They never had really one-on-ones. They never really hung out. Their boyfriends were best friends, but they never really, they just was in the same circle. So I was so surprised when Ariana was like, I'll do it. And that's why you see Katie say, really? Yeah, because y'all ain't friends like that. Y'all friends out of convenience. You flip-floppy with Sheena. And I'm still trying to figure out how Sheena is so... I just... I wouldn't care if Sheena was, a little bit mad if she showed accountability and growth as well. I just feel like you can't judge people for the same mistakes that you made. You was messing with a man that had a wife and children. Like, what? And I can't for life me say how you guys don't know. Most of these people you're messing with are very well-known men. Lala's man was very known. Sheena's lover was very known. He was famous. So you don't know he got a wife and kids? I'm just like, and then you got the nerve to sit at the table with this lady and tell her everything her husband done for you. Oh, he took me on trips and he done this and he bought me I'm like, how you low down and dirty? So I think that you would show a little bit of grace, being that you done the same thing. For instance, when that whole thing happened with Chloe, Tristan, and Jordan, I was really surprised that Malika had so much to say when she was sleeping with a married man that had children. And she knew about the girl and was still opening up her legs to that man. And then when everything happened, you were on social media dragging Jordan. I'm like, wasn't you on TV having a relationship with a man you know had a wife and kids? Girl, what? I just feel like you guys are hypocrites. Like, I don't understand that. Like, how dare you be so nasty and judgmental? And then you kept, like, what if the roles were reversed when you were messing with that married man, Sheena, and then everybody started making shirts about you and putting you on podcasts and talking about you and just at you every second? You already sensitive. You would be dang near suicidal, because you're very sensitive and you care about what other people think. And so I would think that because you're so sensitive and pretty much a crybaby, that and you've done the same thing, I would think that you would have less to say. You could support your friend by saying, I can't judge because look at me. I can't judge because look what I did in the past. And y'all keep thinking because it happened so many years ago that it doesn't matter, but it really does. It really matters. It matters. And that's why I kept saying, like, are you kidding me? So the only person, and Allie, shut up. You don't even have an opinion. Oh, Rachel this and right. You stalking her social media. Mind your own brunette business and leave that girl. You shouldn't have an opinion because you wasn't around. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you talking about her and saying what you would and could and should have done? You're technically a rebound relationship. Because as soon as he broke up with her, here you come. You're a rebound girl and you keep making little comments. You shouldn't have a say-so because you're new to that group. So I feel like keep your weird birthday astrologies to yourself. You're weird. And shorts, keep standing up for yourself. Don't let these girls punk you. Like, you're not a punk. You're a man. You're a grown man. And stop letting these girls talk to you all crazy. Stop letting them tell you that you can't have an opinion. And if that means you lose a friendship because you got an opinion, that means you don't need to have them in your life. You should be able to state your opinion, and you should be able to agree to disagree with anybody in your friend group. And if they feel like you can't be friends with them because you think differently, Ariana, then don't be friends with her, because who was Ariana? Who is she? She ain't Jesus. That heifer ain't. And I love me some Ariana, but girl, you just like Lala said, you acting like you're God. You're acting like you're freaking Beyonce. You acting like you really acting like you're just, whew. Like everybody kept saying, 8 days later, you had a boyfriend. So you're not that distraught. You're not that and you're still living with him. So that's why everybody is now starting to take a step back. It's like, you made us take a side. You made us bash him. And you made us disown him and her. And we're supporting you. And then you're treating us like trash. And honestly, I love sandwiches. I love cold cut sandwiches, but I don't think that business will last long, because if Katie is already talking about how she spent thousands of dollars and the girl is always late on her rent and she's never around, and that's why I don't do business with friends and family. I really don't like doing that. I like having my own. Seriously, I don't like going into business with family or friends. I don't even like, I do weddings and I don't even like doing weddings for family and friends, because it can get really messy, and that's how I feed my family. And I just rather not. And that's just no diss to anybody in particular, or just family and friends, period. I just rather not. I rather not. And now, have I done it? Yes. Has it turned out to be successful? Yeah. But I'd rather not. I have a couple of things I want to do, but I want to do it with the people in my house. I just rather just not. I don't want to go into business with best friends and ex-lovers, and I just feel like it could always get messy, and I like my sanity and my mental health, and I just rather not. And Katie, you're low life to be questioning someone if they were suicidal or not. Are you God? Because I don't recall they saying God's name was Katie Maloney. Whatever your name is. That's BS. So does he have to cut his wrist in front of you to believe him? I can't stand her. She's trash. She's mean and she's evil. And she thinks she is God's gift to the world. And like I said in my previous video, she lucky she ain't black. Somebody would have popped her in her mouth right now. You are just a disgusting human being. You're very judgmental. And it's okay to be upfront and bold and brave and honest, but when you don't know the difference between those, and then you're talking about people's suicidal thoughts, and you're pretty much making fun of it and saying that he's lying about it. What if he wasn't? Then what? You're trash. And that's probably why you're single, because you treated your husband like trash. And now you go on to girls. Girl, with that mouth of yours, she gonna be single for a long time. If Katie don't change her nasty ways and her aggressive tone and demeanor, she will be alone. So stay tuned for part 2 of the Vanderpump Rules reunion. I am excited to see the rest of the